Hi, Brett. What's the score? What's the matter, Brett? Don't you remember me?
Yeah. I remember you. Noted dead guy, Eddie Shore. Apparently you've come, howling back from the grave to, give me a little lecture, no doubt. So whatever it is you got, save it. Because you know something, Ed? It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, nothing matters anymore.
Because of the pain.
Yeah, Ed. Because of the pain.
Let me tell you something about pain, about hardening oneself to pain. A skate blade cut my ear, here, and left it dangling down beside my cheek. The trainer sewed it back on, but as he did so, I held a mirror so that I might watch, make sure he did it correctly. Gazing into that mirror, I suddenly experienced a curious sense of disattachment. I saw my corporeal being, and I saw what lay inside of it.
And what was that?
Why, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. No soul. No spirit. No humanity. Sound familiar?
And why, Ed? Why would that sound familiar to me? Because you think that I have nothing?
Well, that seems to be your claim. I don't know if it's true. It was true in my case, of course. And look at me now.
Don't tell me. You went to hell for being hollow, right?
Oh, no. Not for that. No one starts out being hollow, son. But you'll go to hell for making yourself that way.
I'm not going to hell, Ed.
You're teetering, son. You are teetering on the edge of the pit.
So what do you want me to do, Ed? What are you asking me to do here?
Why, try not to fall in. Try not to fall in, son.
Just when it seems the turmoil around the Hamilton Steelheads could get no worse, it does. Captain Mark Simpson exploded into violence last night. And now, former Steelheads general manager Brett Parker, currently Simpson's agent, is facing extradition on a host of serious criminal charges. Rumor has it that Parker is ready to blow the whistle on suspect conduct within the Steelheads organization and the league.
All right. Let's just hang on. Listen. I have a brief statement that I would like to make, and then after that, I'll be happy to respond to any questions you may have for me. Right. As you are all aware, I am facing extradition to the United States on some serious criminal charges. These charges have arisen out of my activities in professional hockey. Many of you have suggested that I have even disgraced the game. Kind of a contradiction in terms, isn't it? Like jumbo shrimp or American justice. Listen, let me tell you a few little things. Just some things I think you should know about your precious little game of hockey. You think I have disgraced this game? I could never disgrace this game. Because I love this game, all right? And I love this country far too much to ever do anything to hurt it. Thank you very much.
Brett, are you saying then that you're innocent?
Yes, I believe that the small market Canadian franchises like Hamilton have been targeted, okay?
Are you saying there's a conspiracy
Yes.
at work here?
By dark American forces. Forces that only understand. You know, forces that trade in the crushing of local. The trade in the crushing of national
And they've targeted
dreams.
you because of your work here in Hamilton. Is that correct?
I'm going to respond to your question. If it were not for Brett Parker, your Hamilton Steelheads would be an American team. I stood alone against repeated attempts to steal this franchise. There is such a thing as values. And you know, Canadian values, all right? Values like loyalty, and values like honor, and values like love. You know? Listen, I think some of these things, you know, these things of the heart, you know, they need to be put ahead, placed far ahead of any business consideration. I sincerely hope the people that are going to try to force me onto that airplane will be very happy with their 30 pieces of silver. Another blow will have been struck against our national game. And I thank you all for coming out today, and vive le Canada! No, thanks a lot.
In the House of Commons, and polls show Canadians oppose extraditing the former general manager.
Well, Mr. Parker wins. If we continue to extradite him, we will be acting against the public will.
But surely justice is blind.
It is. But I'm not. Parker has lashed himself to the mast of Canadian nationalism. Our polling shows massive support for him. We have no choice but to reassign the priority. We'll have to reset his hearing.
This is a bitter pill.
There's worse. We must make Hamilton forget this. Resign Mark Simpson immediately.
I cannot. I need my own people on this team.
Don't resist me, Strand. Help me instead. Just find ways to help me, and everything could be different between us.
Well, as it turns out, I do have some ideas to propose. Would now be a good time?
I have a few moments.
It occurs to me, Miss Sexsmith, there is no regional balance among our players. Southern Ontario predominates.
There are many voters there.
But there are others. From New Brunswick to Nunavut. We need to find other players to represent those regions. They would, of course, be players of my choosing.
Agreed.
But this is merely the start. As it now stands, the players on our squad skew heavily to Anglo-Saxon heritage.
I had noted this.
We need to seek a remedy.
Do you mean quota-based hiring?
Well, I would never use that phrase, of course, but where are our players of color, Regan? Our Latinos, our Asians.
Do you think... Could we have a woman?
I would love to have a woman.
The first hockey team with full race and gender balance. Mr. Strand, you would be of enormous service to your government.
So long as I may be of enormous service to you.
Let us determine that right now, Harry.
You know what? Don't.
What?
You know, I was thinking about what Renata said. And maybe she's right.
No, come on.
Maybe we're just not meant for each other. I mean, you never show any signs of us being,
What?
you know, together in public.
Yeah, but that... Well, you know why? Because of your career. That wouldn't be good for your career.
Yeah, but...
That's why.
Like when we were with Colleen, for instance.
Do we have to talk about Colleen?
No, I know that something like that is hard to get over, and I understand that. I do.
You do?
Yeah, she bested you in business and it hurt you.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, God, it hurt me like you wouldn't believe.
I guess I just want to know where I stand. I want to know where you stand, too. And that's it.
John Diefenbaker.
You stand with John Diefenbaker?
No, that's what he said. I want to know where I stand. John Diefenbaker, 1967. Where I stand? He's next to you, my God. I'm getting closer all the time, right? And now I know the way to your heart. Canadiana. Right? So I'll tell you what, we'll name prime ministers. I'll begin, and we'll go in order, okay? Sir Johnny MacDonald.
Thompson.
Very good. Abbott.
Abbott. Thompson.
Bowell.
Tupper.
Go, I'd love to. Thank you.
Mark, is that you?
Colleen, bless it. I can't believe it. Twice in 1 week.
Yeah, I know. What are the odds?
Huge.
Astronomical, really. So I hear you were suspended.
Yeah. They gave me 4 games. No biggie. So you drinking?
Guess that's what you do in a bar.
I guess you're right.
Jill, can I get a martini for the lady? It's a martini, right?
Yeah, very dry, 3 olives and a twist. Please. Just one.
Oh, sure. Just one.
Morning, Brett.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, my God. Hi. Well, when did you, get in, and what did you,
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
It's a small house. Right from Louis Saint Laurent to Joe Clark.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's okay. Not a little girl anymore.
Hey, it's...
Hi. You must be Brett.
Yeah, who the hell are you?
Brett, this is not what you're thinking.
I know what I'm thinking. Yeah, it is.
No, this is my husband, Hudson James. I'm married.
Oh, my God.